Hello and welcome to OCDTV. Thank you for tuning in, or if you're watching on YouTube, thank you for finding us and pressing play. This is a show discussing a wide variety of nerdy topics, science fiction, fantasy, literature, science, conspiracy theories, all sorts of cool stuff. But tonight we have a unique subject. I have in the studio two filmmakers. I have Darby Lyons, who is working on two science fiction movies.
Yes.
The Maple Awakens and For the Galaxy. And I'll also be talking to Mr. Michaelson, who is...
Signed a non-disclosure agreement, but
yes.
has a good lawyer.
And you are working on at least two video film projects.
Yeah, I have this plan to just start as many projects as I can over the course of my life and never finish any of them.
That's very avant-garde.
And at one point, all of them combined will create the ultimate movie ever made.
Wow.
Yeah, the movie of my life. They'll just post it. When like I die and the government makes me a Facebook, they'll just post all my unfinished works.
Wow. You'll be immortal.
Immortalized, yep.
It's beautiful.
What was the last one you were working on?
You mean your movie? That's what I've been working on.
Well, you know, other than helping
Don't
me.
tell my investors.
No, I know.
Don't tell DGA.
Let's not tell SAG.
Yeah, let's not tell SAG.
No, other than helping me.
What Mike Michelson's been up to.
Other than helping me on my movie, which I appreciate, and Jamie as well.
You're welcome.
Plays
it's a fun project. I get to. I don't mind staying a little later at the studio because I get to wear a cool
12:30 last night. Yep.
Yeah. Yeah. No, I don't mind because it's. I get to wear a cool costume, a space uniform as Admiral Endakis of the
Galactic Council.
Galactic Council. Very exciting stuff.
In charge of the Galactic Federation.
And all sorts of fun.
Keeping the galaxy safe.
Keeping the galaxy safe from. Who are we keeping the galaxy safe from?
From any criminals and crimes across the galaxy, but specifically these terrorists that are a species called Tribolians. And yeah, we got to do what we can to make sure it doesn't keep going on and the galaxy stays in a safe place.
Excellent.
Darby makes a point in the film to make clear that not all Tribolians are terrorists.
That's true.
But
all terrorists are
Tribolians in this film, and I think that's space racism.
You'll find out, man.
It's not the police chief, right? He wasn't in on it the whole time.
Yeah, that's what I mean. I'm not going to talk about it right now because I don't want you guys to know what's going to happen.
Because you haven't written it yet.
Maybe, maybe not.
Hey, nothing like getting your lines literally a few minutes before.
I mean, I made that last night. I wrote that council scene the night before.
It's all cutting together well?
Yeah, no, it is. Mike actually just, did a pretty quick cut of it, and it looks good. It looks hilarious.
Cool. So Mr. Michaelson is your assistant director or camera operator?
Associate editor.
Associate editor? Yep.
Associate everything. Nice. He's helped with sound, lighting, editing, directing.
Very cool.
Camera, yep.
Yeah, he has a good eye.
Helped out a lot, but yeah, when I'm in front of the camera, yes, I play multiple characters.
Right. Because this is, and I don't want to downplay the work that you do, but this is kind of your
please.
baby.
Yes.
You direct, you star in, and you write the scripts.
Yeah,
so.
yeah, and that's what I mean. Editing. That's why him helping me, like any chance he can get to help edit and get behind the camera, and then that's what I mean when I'm in front of the camera. And then I got to set the fog machine. I got to set some lights up, make sure the mic's working, make sure the camera's in focus, and then get in character.
Oh yeah, yeah it's no
it's
budget
pain.
filmmaking.
Yeah.
Is, you wear a lot of hats. Has Darby pulled you into this film, like literally onto the set with some kind of crazy makeup or costuming?
No, I have yet to have been offered a role.
Well, I've offered him role, but then he's
It's
like,
a union thing, though.
union, bro.
Yeah.
I want SAG minimum.
Well, can't you just have him uncredited?
Well, he's just waiting for me to offer him a role in a film, and we're kind of playing chicken. See who goes
We
first.
figured after this is done, and after the 17 movies that he's been making are done, we'll make the ultimate
The supercut.
I was telling because
movie together. Well, we want to work on something together. Maybe write it.
He's
together.
a talented actor, so I think what you should do is have a spin-off series of The Maple Awakens or For the Galaxy, where 10,000 years ago, it takes place 10,000 years in the future, and AVAX has just shot a capsule of his semen into space, just drunkenly one night, and 10,000 years later, an entire section of the galaxy has been populated by just clone versions of you.
That's beautiful.
Really?
And so that way you can play every single character, and you don't have to even change your appearance at all.
That's right. Yeah.
Yeah, that sounds
Be like a species unto
great.
yourself.
Yeah, and no one in this galaxy has ever seen a person who didn't look like Darby.
I mean,
So to them, it's totally normal.
hey man,
He'll be a Darby.
You're down.
I'm just saying.
let's write it.
I wanna write
I'll just
I want
stand.
a story by
I'll just
credit.
stand in front of the green screen and just duplicate myself 5,000 times.
Right.
And call
Well,
it a day.
You've done similar things for your last two
Maple-
shoots where you've played multiple
Ross.
characters
Yes.
in one production, and so you've literally have there been multiple Darbys in one shot
Not yet.
playing different characters?
No, not yet. I was planning on it. Well, in this movie, For the Galaxy, my main character is Staff Sergeant AVAX of the Galactic Federation. The other character that you're also in is part of the Galactic Council, General Greco. I haven't had a scene with them. I haven't written one. I don't think I'm gonna put them together but when I brought this up before as well with other people, and thought it would be pretty cool to have an argument, or a discussion with myself as the two characters.
That will be interesting. That'll be a testament to your acting skills.
Yeah,
certainly.
I would, because I mean, in a way, I would like to do it in a green screen, because then I could actually put them in the same shot. Clearly, I know I could do it anywhere where you just had a camera faced on me, and then I'd get another costume and then have the camera face on the other angle or whatever, cutting back and forth. But no, I think in a green screen shot, just me doing both roles and then key it together might be pretty hilarious.
Sounds like fun. So tell me about Staff Sergeant AVAX. What's his general personality? He's the hero of the story, correct?
Yeah, Sergeant AVAX is he just really loves his galaxy. Let's put it that way. He'll do anything he can to protect his fellow man and keep them from harm. He looks out for all his officers, and he'll pretty much do what the council asks him to do.
Okay. So is he a virtuous hero, or is he kind of a gritty, realistic hero?
Gritty, realistic in a way, yeah.
He has inner demons, right?
Oh, so he's got a dark side.
Yeah, we'll find out.
Check
No,
your
you know
past.
who I kind of compare like easy way when I say is he's almost like a galactic version of a Captain America.
Okay.
Like picture Captain America's personality. So overall, yeah.
Is he super strong like Captain America?
No, he's got no powers. No, he's got his lasers, his plasma grenades. Yeah. So, well, we just finished the final council scene last night. That was your last day of filming. You've been through a lot.
Until we make the Admiral Andakis solo film.
Yes. What were we gonna call it? The Andakis Adventures.
Yes, that'll be. Can I make a request?
Yes.
That I get a rocket cycle or
Okay.
a sky sled.
Yeah.
You know those ships in the end of the Avengers movie that the Chitauri were riding?
Okay. Yeah. I know
Right,
what you're
right,
talking.
right.
In the first Avengers movie. Yeah.
Yes. Right.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
If you can have Admiral Andakis, and I will help you construct said sky sled /
Yep.
rocket cycle, and he will be rocketing his way towards people's hearts, I think.
Yeah.
Now, well, Ndaka is more of like a passive-aggressive character.
Yes, he is. He's very logical.
Yes,
He's not
yes.
a very passionate individual. Well,
Exactly.
he's passionate about his ideas, but he doesn't. Well, for example, Grocco, who I was acting opposite to in what we were shooting last night, was very passionate and like getting up and
Very hot-tempered.
hot-tempered,
Yes.
right, and standing up
Hot-headed,
and yelling and berating me and swearing.
Yep. He
whereas,
acts before he thinks.
Right, whereas Ndakis is more calm, more calculating, more logical, more lawful, I suppose.
Yep.
So he's the voice of reason, perhaps, on the council.
Yes, pretty much. Getting into, we were talking about the Ndakis adventures.
Yes.
We did that. I was going to ask you, would you want it to be a prequel or a sequel? 20 years in the past, or
Well,
just right after the For the Galaxy Ends?
I suppose a solo movie that
Ndakis
took
goes on
place
his own.
afterwards, where Ndakis has a really cool death scene.
Okay.
Yeah, I think that would
Okay.
be a good way to go.
You should have it take place at the same time, but just have it be everything he does when he goes home.
That's good. Yeah, right. You think like he's just going home to his family, but no, he goes on all these cosmic adventures.
Well, yeah, it would be pretty cool to show him going home and then getting a call from like Lindarian, like, we have a meeting to discuss
Right.
about a serious matter about the recent bombings, and
Like have every scene start with him leaving the council room and
Yes.
saying like, "All right, see you guys."
He could be the space equivalent of Batman,
Yeah.
Spaceman.
who knows what Ndakis does when he leaves that council room? Does he have a dark past?
I hope so. That'll make him fascinating. So, Mike, tell me about your film projects. I was watching you edit a project together that was science fiction, so similar in theme, at least, or visually, to For the Galaxy, but the story is vastly different, correct?
Yeah, I am working on a pilot, an hour-long pilot about a package delivery man in space. And I had built a ship in the warehouse, actually the same location where Darby built his ship, if we want to get into some media center politics. I don't know.
Boy.
Wait, how long were you allowed to keep your ship up?
I feel like not quite as long as you were allowed to keep your
Well,
ship
I
up.
am the golden child member here.
It's true.
That's right, you're producer of the year,
Yes,
2017.
something like that.
That's what Edna used to say every time I'd come in. Like,
Yeah.
looking for Darby?
Well, then I'd see every time Mike would leave.
I'm my own man!
So anyways, about your
Yes, in our
moving your
final
ship.
2 minutes, please expand on the theme of your science fiction movie.
It's about addiction and loneliness and travel
And guys,
and about friendship.
But there are action sequences.
Yeah, I have
similar
I have a speeder chase, and I guess that's really. Oh, I have like what was supposed to be a laser battle. I sort of planned a battle scene similar to the one Darby is planning, but had trouble getting people to show up. So what it really
Didn't
turned
wanna
into
call me.
is, Mike, I didn't know you yet.
I know.
That's an interesting subtopic about no-budget filmmaking, is how do you get a bunch of people to meet at the same time for free?
Oh,
Yeah.
What do you promise them? Other than something to put on their resume, something to show their friends. What I usually do is I will agree to feed them. So I'll take them all to a pub
Yeah.
afterwards, pay the bill, or at least buy a pizza for the
yeah.
cast and crew.
Darby doesn't do that. Man.
I planned on doing that last night, but then I
We
realized how late
too
it was.
busy working.
I had to go to
Yeah,
Subway
when I was
last
like, oh
night.
man, it's actually like about to be midnight, because I was thinking it's like I should order a couple pizzas, or I was actually gonna get some
I ate
beer.
a Lunchables.
I've done that a
my
couple
car
times, but I
alone
made
in
the
the parking
mistake.
lot.
Lunchables, that's
Yeah,
what you
I
get.
wept. I just ate. It was soggy.
I
Cried all over my Lunchables.
Well, because what I did there when we did a scene with a bunch of the officers come back to the ship after they do a alien drug raid. They're all sitting around a table, listening to music, all excited. Oh, they love the raid, blah, blah, blah. They arrested the criminals, and they're playing cards, throwing some money on the table, and they're drinking their beers, smoking cigars. I made a mistake the first time filming it. Mike was there, I think. Buying them like a real 12-pack, I believe, of beer, and they just started
That
getting
affected their focus,
yes.
you think?
Yes,
A lot of Darby's friends too are like, you know, Darby, he's sort of got like a manly physique. I'd say, well, compared to my friends. And
Oh yeah, no,
but
I
somehow
definitely.
like 6 of them got wasted off like 12 Bud Light Platinums.
Hey man, I'm there with him.
I definitely feel.
I'll take it.
Yeah, no, I definitely feel
Cheaper
kind of
for me.
scrawny working alongside his fellow actors. Yeah, no, it reminds me to go to Planet Fitness more often. Hey, cheap plug for Planet Fitness, South Yarmouth. It's.
What is your regimen when you're making gains, Darby?
I don't work out, man. So let's.
You don't have to be modest, Darby. Come on.
Look at this guy. No, man.
Calories.
I just think about filmmaking and.
Yeah, you actually never eat.
Yeah, exactly. He knows.
I'm always hungry.
You know, moving that camera around, looking at those lights, that sound.
Darby tends not to
Mike.
command Z. He like clicks edit and then
Yup.
goes down to undo.
I take the hard route.
So that's like 5,000 calories
Yes,
a
that's
day,
right.
probably.
Dude.
Yeah, no, editing is hard work. That's why he's so swole.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that.
He won't do
Editing
delete.
muscle.
He'll right click and hit clear. So that's like another 2,000 calories burnt. Probably there.
Maybe you should start doing it. Obviously.
I don't have the calories to lose.
Well, believe it or not, we have actually come to the end.
Man, now I wish this was a half hour. This guy's gotta go though.
I know.
Yeah, well, best of
I have
luck
an
on your big
engagement.
date.
Yeah.
It's not a date.
Yeah, it is. He's gonna find out if he has a kid or not. I think it's gonna be 5 years
jeez.
old. Well, anyways, once he's done with all his movies, and I finish this, which I hope to enter in some film festivals and invite the cast and crew.
And tell me more about that film festival, just real briefly.
It's in Arlington in October. It's called the Iconic Film Festival. It's just for local New England-based up-and-coming filmmakers. I just heard of it, so
Just
I've
don't
just
forget
been
who
reading
your,
into it.
who
Yeah.
your friends are.
Yeah.
Who your friends were.
He's taking us all to fame and glory.
Yeah.
But that really is the end of our show. So thank you, Darby and Mike,
Of course.
for being here, being my
Cheers.
guests. And thank you for watching OCDTV. Tune in again for another exciting topic
For the galaxy.
for the galaxy.